and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? Today is Thursday, January 31st, 2019. That's right, today is Thursday, January 31st, 2019. And what's amazing and what's crazy to think about is today is the first and the last time it'll ever be Thursday, January 31st, 2019. So we need to make sure we make the absolute most of this incredible day. Can you believe January is already over? Like, today is the last day of January, January 31st. This month has blown by. I don't know about you, but it's absolutely blown by for me. I mean, in this month, I have traveled all over the place. I've had all kinds of travel. I got a brand new office, Rise and Grind headquarters. It's stinking sweet. If anybody wants to send us any goodies for our office, feel free. 1795 Ali Sheba Way, Lexington, Kentucky, 40509. I don't know, but we got the new Hashtag Rise and Grind headquarters, and it is incredible, man. I did a lot of work with Michael in the past month, Michael Kerrigan, trying to expand Hashtag Rise and Grind, trying to make it the best show in the world, including trying to get it over to YouTube, which we gave it a little test this morning. We've got it working. It's functioning. However, we didn't have enough bandwidth, so we're going to make sure that we're running solid on Facebook this morning. We'll get it over to YouTube here shortly. We are making moves. We are taking steps in the right direction. So I've been doing a lot of work with him. I've also had an awesome time with my wife and kids over this last 4 weeks, like just getting to know them on a whole nother level now that my life looks a little bit different with travel and days out of town and dinners in town and taking kids to practices and all of that good stuff. So it's been just crazy for me for this month. I mean, golly, I've been working my butt off trying to make sure that I can keep my family secure financially in this transition. I mean, working my butt off. I can't tell you, I've probably never worked harder. Maybe, I mean, there was Dan Cummins, I worked really hard too, but I've just been working so hard just trying to secure our future, secure our family's future. So I've been working really hard on that. I've also had this month where I had to hand package a ton of planners, like hand package, sign, write the labels, smack them on there, right? A ton of Hashtag Rise and Grind planners have gone out. We sold like 1,000 of those. So I had to hand package all of those. And then I've been working directly with the goalkeepers. We have our goalkeepers that we've been working directly with. And that in itself has been just an incredible experience. Now, that's on top of speaking and consulting, coaching, and all this other stuff. It's been crazy. But look, the reason I bring all this up is if you look at today's quote, I want you to, if you haven't broken your planner out, folks, the month's already over. I want you to do a little evaluation of yourself this morning. You bought a planner. Well, some of you have still been waiting to buy a planner, so you need to buy a planner. But if those of you that bought a planner, you bought a planner at the beginning of the year. You said you were going to do it every day. You were going to allow it to change your life. And so I want you to take an evaluation. Today's January 31st. How many days did you write in the planner? Or is it sitting on your shelf collecting dust? Because I promised you I'd kick you in the butt to keep you using the thing. It's the first interactive planner in the history of the world. That's right. So, today, in the planner, success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. And that was contributed by Don Farrell Loyacano, which I truly appreciate that contribution because it's so true. Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. So as I look back over the month, and I did the travel and I got the new office and I've been working my butt off and I've been doing a lot of work and all of that stuff, honestly, none of that matters. What matters is what I've inspired others to do. See, this, my friends, is so true. And we're going to unpack this here shortly. We're going to unpack this. I can't type this AM 31 days writing in the planner. Nice job, Eric Willeroy. Too late. He's already big time. What's up, Josh Wilson? Okay, good. I'm just making sure the feed is good because we had a little scare earlier, right? But a lot of people won't know that, right? Because not everybody gets up at 5:30 a.m., right? So we're going to unpack that here in just a second. But before we do, what am I feeling like? Uh-oh, I hope that wasn't playing. Yeah, I'm feeling like this right here, I think. Let me listen to that. Yeah. Yep, it's exactly how I'm feeling today. For those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right, I need you to hit that share button. Because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, we can make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to put something positive in their feed. Sometimes that's all it takes. They click on it, they pop up in here, they're like, dang, dude, Glenn Lundy's lines are crispy. They start dancing around, and next thing you know, you've changed their life. That's how it works, man. So hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I need you to say good morning to me, and I'm going to say good morning to you. Whether you're watching live or watching on replay, I need you to say, what's up? What's up, Scott Hulbert? Carissa Jones, how are you? I'm going to read off Carissa's list. Carissa Jones says, good morning, Trendy Trenda, Mike Stevens, Janelle Griego, Yvonne Leah, Lisa Guillen, Amy Bach, David Perrin, and Josh Good morning, Sandra Benstock. What's up, Christopher Campbell and Michelle Wagner? My man Jeremy Noling's up in here. Casey Rossiter, Pam Biddle, how are you? Vicki Everett, and who else? Oh, Jeff Baker. There's Jeff Baker. Tammy Woodward. What's up, Richard Pintrick and Dave Clayton? Subaru Steve is up in here. What's up, Subaru Steve? Catherine Ann Kegley's in here. David Keating's up in here. My man Anthony Santangelo. What's up, Angel Reyes? What's up, Neil Amaral? Michael Kerr, Barb Slackway. I'm loving all these different names on the live. Jeffrey Lee Parton is up in here. Don Sankey's up in here. I'm loving it. Gail B. Craft, Lynn Terrell, beautiful. Mike Brockway, holy smokes, dude. You got 95 people up in here right now, currently live. That's what I'm talking about. AJ Anderson's up in here. Love it, love it. Yo, folks, listen to me. Listen to me. Yesterday, we ran a little contest. We played a game. Yesterday, we played a game. We said we're going to give away a t-shirt. Whoever gets the most likes on this post. And this guy right here, Rob Hip popped on and said, if this comment gets the most likes, I'll not only mention, but talk about hashtag Rise and Grind on my radio show tomorrow morning. Good morning, Georgetown. That is on 106.7 FM outside of Austin, Texas. And also on Facebook Live. Let's spread the word of hashtag Rise and Grind. And I am so excited to say, my man Rob Hip did indeed win and did indeed talk about hashtag Rise and Grind on his radio show yesterday. And for that, I am so incredibly thankful because this is what we got to do, right? We're spreading out the word. We got to throw the nets out so we can get as many people in here so that we can do like it says in the quote. It's about what we inspire others to do. It's not about what we do. It's about what we inspire others to do. And so I'm so thankful. I'm going to send my man here a shirt. I'm also thankful that because he won, it saves my man Josh O from having to buy 35 t-shirts or whatever it was, because he was promising t-shirts for everybody that liked his post. So now Josh doesn't have to buy his 35, and I think Vicky was trying to get Josh to wear some pink like underwear or something. I'm not sure what they had going on, but I'm glad I don't have to be a part of that. Now, there was another guy, Rob actually won, but there was another guy named Jimmy, okay? Jimmy Phillips. He has a radio station right here in Lexington, Kentucky. okay, Mr. Jimmy Phillips, and he had said if he won that he'd talk about Rise and Grind on his show. Well, he didn't win, but I was thinking that maybe you guys, my tribe, my people, maybe you guys could just blow up Jimmy Phillips today. Just shoot him some messages on Facebook or whatever, and just blow him up. He's got a great morning show. You guys have met his partner. She was on my show a while back, but blow him up today, and maybe, who knows, maybe he'll still talk about us on the show. I don't know. I'm trying to spread this thing as far and wide as humanly possible, because I know that hashtag Rise and Grind changes lives. It changed my life. I know it changes a lot of you guys' life. And so, I mean, there's so many awesome people in this group that I just want to share with the world, right? Like, I just want to share with the world. It's not about me sitting here with a microphone. It's about the community that has been created, and it's just incredibly awesome. You know, there's another guy in this group. I'm going to talk about him real quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. There's another guy. Where is it? I swear I added it. Oh, I know where it is. Okay, there's another guy. There he is. So, there's another guy in this group, okay? This guy right here, dude. This is Kurt McFarland. He's watching right now. Okay, now don't worry, Kurt, there's no sound on that video over there. This is just me and you talking last night at Walmart, okay? So, my man Kurt, okay, this dude is incredibly amazing. He's one of the most high energy guys I know, okay? Like super, super high energy, and he is absolutely crushing it this month. Okay, he's in our goalkeepers. He's absolutely crushing it. He's doing his planner every day. He's spending time in prayer every day. He's got a great relationship with his wife. He's got 4 boys under the age of 6 years old. I think he said he had 27 cars sold in a smaller dealership. They sell I think they sell between 80 and 100 cars a month. He's got 27 cars sold already this month. He's just having a killer month. He's a huge hashtag Rise and Grind fan. Huge fan. I mean, this dude is the dude. And yesterday, his house burned down. Yeah, yesterday, his house burned down. It's gone. He left. His wife left. They got the kids. They sent them to school. They get a phone call later, and their house burned down. Like, it's gone. It no longer exists. Completely flattened. Lost everything. And guess what? So I called Kurt. I'm like, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, dude, his house burned down, right? And so I call Kurt, and what does Kurt say to me? One of the first things Kurt said to me, I loved it. Kurt said, hey Glenn, this is just the enemy's way of trying to get after me because I'm doing great in my life right now. I said, Kurt, I was actually calling to tell you that. I wanted to remind you that when you start really crushing, when you start really going, when you start making an impact on the planet, the enemy jumps in and does his thing. But Kurt was smiling. Look, you can see, look at him. He's smiling, he's laughing. This dude's house is gone. All of his stuff is gone. Everything. Then the second thing Kurt said to me, he said that his grandfather used to always tell him that if money could replace it, then it's just stuff. If it can be replaced by money, it's just stuff. He is so incredibly thankful. You can see the joy on his face. This dude just lost his house. He's got joy on his face because his wife didn't get hurt and his kids didn't get hurt. Everything else can be replaced. And I love it. And I'm putting this on here not because Kurt, I'm not going to ask you guys for donations. I'm not asking for anything like that. Kurt's got this. But what I do want you to do is, if you get a chance, connect with Kurt. Give him a fist bump. Give him a fist pump today. Give him a high five today. And just continue to encourage him, because he inspired me. He inspired me yesterday. I called him to lift him up and to encourage him. And instead, I was completely lifted up and inspired by this guy who, he even told me, he's like, dude, I had a 4-wheeler that I've had since I was 3 years old. Gone. Everything gone. He did say there was one thing that he had that wasn't gone. Him and his wife had the clothes that were on their backs. And then also, he had a Rise and Grind pullover a Rise and Grind pullover, and he said he's still got that, and he's just going to rock that out while they put the pieces all back together. Kurt, I love you, bro. Thank you for inspiring me yesterday. Thank you for being a powerful, incredible human being, like a true asset to this group. Thank you for living your life in a way to where the physical, all of the stuff could be taken away, and you're still shining light and joy on this planet. I love you for it, bro. I love you for it. You got me so hyped up. I love it. Here, I wanna do this for. Wait, this is for Kurt McFarlane because he's the man. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. This is for Kurt right here. You ready? Ready? That's what I'm talking about. That's how you make me feel, Kurt. Just makes me want to bang the drum. Just makes me want to celebrate life. That's what it's all about, my man. That's really what it's all about. It's not about the stuff. The family's okay. The stuff's all replaceable. We still continue. We choose to have joy in our hearts. When the enemy attacks, we choose joy. I love it, man. Pow! Punch the enemy right in the mouth. Pow! That's what I'm talking about. All right, I gotta get back on track here. You guys got me all jacked up today. Man, I just love this group. I love this group. I love these people. Man, I want you guys to just show him some love today, man. Show him and his family some love. Give him some pals. And man, he's just one of the amazing people in this in this group, Rise and Grind, and in our goalkeepers group. I mean, in our goalkeepers group, we have had people sharing like their stories, their deepest, darkest, innermost, secrets, and there's just been so many trials and tribulations that people have gone through, in the group, and they've just shared it, and we've gotten closer, and it's just it's so incredible, man. You got people like, my man Josh Wilson, who I'm using his pen right now. I've been using his pen in the morning. Like Josh Wilson, he shared like his story, and I've gotten a lot closer with him. Carissa, this girl right here is a powerhouse out of New Orleans, man. Carissa is she's straight fire, man, and she has overcome some incredible things, and now she's out there doing her thing and inspiring others to do theirs. Of course, Gail's in our goalkeepers, her and the Twang sisters, Vicky and Pam and Susan, and now my mom. They got my mom involved. They've inspired my mom to get up and do some things outside of her comfort zone, which is incredible the way that's happening. Like Gail has overcome some amazing things in her life, and she is just such a joy and such a light on this planet, man. And Sandra's in there, Sandra Benstock, and we've been getting to know her a little bit better. Everybody has in the group, and she's such an encourager and uplifter. She inspires everybody else, in the goalkeepers. It's absolutely incredible. We've got Trevor's up in the group. I'm learning more about him, appreciate his service, but he's just an incredible dude. He's doing all kinds of stuff, up in the goalkeepers. He's overcome, and he's strong, and he's shining a light out in the world. And of course, Yvonne, man, Yvonne is incredible. This woman right here, she's fierce, she's powerful, she's so strong, she's so inspiring. If you don't know her, you need to get to know her. But she's up in the goalkeepers doing incredible things. And the reason that I share all of this with you guys is, every single day I'm just amazed by the superhumans that are in this group. I'm just amazed at all of the things that I see you guys doing, the impact that I see you guys, making on your friends, your family members, your coworkers. It's awesome. And, yesterday, it's interesting. Yesterday, I had a meeting. I had a meeting with a gentleman who works for a television company, and this television company, it's a well-known television company, and they want to talk about possibly taking Rise and Grind, like creating like a TV show, dude. They want to talk about creating like a TV show, like a real deal. Don't get me wrong, this is real deal. This is the real raw deal. But they want to talk about creating like a real deal, like Steve Harvey type show or an Ellen type show, or some kind of show like that runs in the afternoon time slot. And as I was having that conversation about this TV show, I was just thinking, wow, man, like what an impact that could make. What an impact if we continue to throw this net, continue to grow this thing. And it's not, I want to make sure everybody understands this. See, it's not about me and my successes. It's about what I can inspire other people to do, right? And it's about what you can inspire other people to do. The more people we get in here, you guys are the ones who keep the group going. You're the ones that really inspire one another. Like, that's you doing that. I just get to kind of be up here as the catalyst, right? I get to be the face of Rise and Grind, which is super cool. I'm so thankful for that. Like, I absolutely love my role, but it's the group itself. It's the community. It's the people within it. All those different people, the Derek McLeans and the Joshes and the Carissas and the Gales and the Sandras and the Trevors and the Yvonnes and the Robs. And, you guys are the ones that make up the group. You're what makes it special, and that's what inspires. So, I had that conversation, and this weekend I'm going to be speaking in Virginia. I get to go to Virginia. I get to speak out there and breathe life into the Carter Myers Automotive Group, which I'm really, really excited about. And I get to take my wife. My wife's coming with me, so we're having like a weekend date, which is just going to be incredible. And all of these things are happening, the TV, the going to speak out there. Next week I'm going to be speaking in New York, and there's going to be some very high-level people there, people from Google, people from Facebook, like some really, really powerful, influential, high-level people. And I'm getting an opportunity to MC that event. I'm getting an opportunity to speak, and I'm going to be on the stage with Eric Thomas, man, E.T., the hip-hop preacher. This guy, he's the main speaker, and I get to introduce him. In New York next week, and it's credible, man. All of these things that are happening right now, it's really, really insane. And I share this stuff with you because, friends, success is not about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. It's all about what you inspire others to do. I mean, I want you to look at some of the winners in our group, and I'll just name a couple. Liza with Carter Myers, since I got them on my mind right now, Liza and Scott Simons, if you look at their careers and you look at their success, if you look at it, it's not their success. It doesn't stem from what they've done. Their success stems from what they inspire others to do. That's what leaders do. That's what people who make a massive impact on this planet, that's what they do. Look at like Danelle Delgado, E.T., the hip-hop preacher. Look at people like my man Keith McKenzie, Kurt McFarland's boss over there. Keith McKenzie, he pours into his team every day. He invests constantly in his team. He's already got tickets for Hustle and GrindCon in April for members of his team. He's got them in the goalkeepers. Like, he invests in his team. He inspires them to do more. Tustin Ulrich out there at Kia. Tustin out there in Missouri, he inspires his team to do more. Like, all of these things, all of these people, if you look, their success comes from not what they do, but from what they inspire others to do. Look at me. Look at me. Follow me. Watch me. I'll teach you how to do it. I'll teach you how to do it, because the minute I shifted my mind from being about me and what I want to accomplish, as soon as I shifted my mind over to, okay, how can I serve others? How can I inspire others? How can I help others accomplish what they want to accomplish? As soon as that mind shift happened to me, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's where all my success came from at the dealership. It wasn't about me. It was about creating an experience for my employees. It was about creating an experience for my customers. As soon as I shifted it over to, I used to have relational issues, but as soon as I shifted it over to where it wasn't about me, it was about creating an incredible environment for my wife, an incredible environment for my kids. When I made it about them, inspiring them to be the best versions of themselves that they can be, that's when everything shifted. that's when everything changes. Look at with hashtag Rise and Grind. It ain't about me getting up at 5:30 in the morning. It's about me inspiring you to get up at 5:30 in the morning. That's what it's all about. That's where the life change happens. That's where the success comes from. That's why they got TV producers wanting to come out here and have me do TV shows. That's why they got me traveling all over the country, speaking and breathing life into people. That's why my wife and I are getting an incredible date this weekend. Liza, thank you, which is going to be incredible. It's all because I chose to start inspiring others. Because it's not about me. That's what I love about my man Kurt, man. Kurt inspires others. He's such the dude. He's such the dude. And yesterday, thanks, Kurt, you inspired me. The dude, the first person in the history of the world ever, I swear, first person in the history of the world ever to have his house completely burned down and be flattened and be grinning ear to ear with joy that his family is safe and that he's got a network of people like you right here in the Rise and Grind that are going to continue to make an impact on his life. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for inspiring all of us this morning. Thanks for this quote, Don. Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. I want you guys to take heed to that. I want you to absorb that. I want you to live that. It will absolutely change your life. Because, see, you have to understand, you are this amazing human being, right? Uniquely made by the God of the universe to be the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. And you're already making good decisions. You're part of the Rise and Grind group. You're commenting in the stuff. You're making sure to like. You're surrounding yourself with positivity. You're opening your planners. You're doing these things. You're rocking the Rise and Grind gear. You're a part of this incredible community. You're doing all of these things. And those decisions that you're making, they are making an impact. I want you to understand that. They're making an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers. They're making an impact on me, and I, for one, absolutely love you for it. You hear me? If nobody's told you that yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. I do. So I want you to have an incredible day today. I want you to have an amazing, over-the-top day today. I want you to find ways to inspire other people today. And if you need more videos like this, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear, go to GlennLundy.com. And most importantly, will you do me a favor and come back here again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. As a matter of fact, I don't have a guest for tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Maybe we should bring Kurt McFarland on here tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Maybe that's why I don't have a guest. I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, why don't I have a guest scheduled for this week? Maybe that's why, because God knew that Kurt's house was going to go down and that he was going to shine a light into the world in the midst of a storm, and that I need to bring him on hashtag Rise and Grind. Tomorrow morning, Kurt McFarland, I'm calling you out, my man. I need you on here with me, 5:30 a.m. Let's pow! Punch people in the mouth. Pow! Let's do it. First thing tomorrow morning. I love you guys. Have an incredible day. Go get out of here. I will see you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. on hashtag Rise and Grind.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Grind, 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 grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Don't stop, stop, get it, get it. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Don't stop, stop, get it, get it. Waking up the nation. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Waking up the nation. Hashtag Rise and Grind. Good morning. On my feet before the sunrise. Stepped into my greatness, feeling powerful and energized. Thankful to be alive. Hashtag blessed. Write my mission, vision, values, and my gratitude list. I'm building up momentum. I'm making
making good decisions. I rise, I grind, I get it, ain't no doubt that I'm committed. Cause who really loses if I don't win? Can't cheat the grind, only get what you put in. So I'm mastering my mentals, I'm focused on my physical. I'm developing spiritually and manifesting miracles. I'm gonna get it started, have a party in the morning, and I'ma wake the world is so alarming. I hashtag rise and grind.